we've got the EU AI Act that's now passed. We've got 6 months prohibitive AI has to be gone outside of certain use cases. And then over the next 12 to 18 months, we've got the applications where you're going to have the innovation and regulation coming together, and the sheriffs in town. What advice do you offer to organizations who are either introducing AI already or about to embark on this journey?
Well, yeah, we always have to discuss the European AI Act, particularly because it was only passed last week by the European Parliament. I think there's a couple of things, right? I think it's really important to look at regulation, not just as something that's like stifling innovation. I really think that's the wrong way to look at this. I think we can have innovation, responsible AI, and privacy. It's a positive-sum game, right? And I think we learned a lot from the GDPR with privacy by design becoming much more of a mainstream concept. I think we see much more of that. But I think regulation can play a really important role in establishing trust within the public. I think it helps balancing innovation with the right safeguards, because of course it's a very exciting time to be in this space, and I'm really excited about it. I think it's so cool. But at the same time, we can't ignore that there are potential harms that already exist that could be exacerbated and solidified by AI. Now, in terms of the advice that I would give, I think we had a great conversation about this yesterday. We had like this all-women panel that I was allowed to chair on AI, and particularly on very practical advice for AI governance. And I do just want to repeat a message I gave there. I think we're starting with like a really, really strong foundation through the work that has been done for privacy and data governance and human rights and security. I think a lot of people are, because it's moving so fast and people feel a little bit unsure, they think, oh, we're starting from scratch, everything is new. But not everything is new, and that should give you all at least some comfort. There's definitely work ahead, but I think we've built a lot of things over the years that will really stand to us now as professionals, as organizations. So I think adapting what you have, so a lot of organizations, privacy teams are taking over AI governance. The reason for that is privacy infrastructures operationally in organizations lend themselves really well to being expanded in scope, because personal data was so broadly defined. Not everything is personal data, but a lot of data is because of that broad definition, which you've now learned from the GDPR and other laws. So I would say, build on what you have, learn what needs to be adapted, and just, don't panic and run at it. I think that's really important. I think the worst thing to do is go, oh no, there's this big regulation, we're afraid, we don't know what to do. And the GDPR was a bit like that. I worked on a lot of kind of propping up privacy programs for different organizations back in the day. And it was mainly because people were confused, they waited too long. But I think the best thing to do when you see something that you're a little bit worried about is to run at it, and it becomes very much manageable.